The Slippery Rock Panthers are taking on the Calvary Baptist. Number 5 is here to start off with a serve. Great recovery. Number 2 gets a spike. Hannah keeps it up and going. Molly gives it over to Annika. That doesn't get it over the net. Close one. Scores 1-0. Calvary. Number 5 to serve again. Emma hits it up to Riley. That sends it forward to Molly. That gets it over. 24 over to 2. Hits it right to Emma. Annika goes court wide. Over the net and down to the floor. Panthers score. The score is now 2-1 in favor of 1-1. Score is tied at 1. The spike. Emma keeps it up and going. Riley hits it over to Caroline. Gets it over the net. Number 5 spikes it. Hannah digs it right back up. Number 5 to 4. 2 to spike it. Annika keeps it up. Emma sets it up to the net. Gets it over. 4 sets it. 24 tries to get it over the net, but not able to do so. Panthers lead 2-1. Over to 4. 2 jumps, spikes it. Emma gets it up. Annika sets it up towards the net. Caroline gets it, doesn't hit the net. Caroline hits the net. To serve for Calvary. Out of bounds. Score is 3-2 in favor of the Panthers. Annika serves. Number 4 is there to bump it. 24 sets it, 2 gets it over. Riley hits it, Emma sends it up, and Hannah sends it over. Just out of bounds. Number 22 to serve it. Hannah gets it up. Riley sets Caroline, gets it over. Number 11 bumps it. 10 gets it over. Caroline tries to tip it over, but not able to do so. Rolls down the net. Service from 22 goes out of bounds. The score is 4-all. Service from Caroline goes right to number 4. Gets it over. Hannah tips it over and scores. Panthers lead by 1, 5-4. Caroline service. Number 5 bumps it up. 27 sets. Number 10 gets it over. The skirmish did not prevail. And it is Calvary's ball. Tied at 5. Number 2 to serve it. Hannah with the spike, not able to make it over. Sue with another serve. Calvary leads 6-5. Molly not able to get down in time. Number 2 with her third serve. Calvary leads by 2. 7-5. Molly bumps. Hannah gets it over to Emma. Emma bumps it over the net. 4 hits on Calvary. Panthers trail by 1, as it is a 6-7 game. One word to describe that, ouch. Number 10 to serve for the Calvary. Nobody steps up to the plate after Molly sets it. Timeout by Slippery Rock. We return from the timeout, 9-6, Calvary leads Slippery Rock. Number 10 to serve. Caroline sets it, Hannah gets it over. Riley hits it over to nobody. Crowd goes wild and gives the ball back. Number 10 with another serve, making it a 10-6 game. Out of bounds. Emma serves. Spike from number 5 does not make it over the net. Panthers now have 8 to Calvary's 10, I believe. Panthers have 9, Calvary has 10. Out of bounds. Calvary leads the Panthers by 2 points. Riley bumps it. Molly tries to set up Annika for a spike, though, so. Number 5 gets it over. Annika tries to get it up. Nobody follows up with it, though. Four with the serve. Riley hits it right back over. 11 to Hannah. Molly gets right back to Hannah. Hannah was able to get it over the net. And before backward set to 24, hits the post. Out of bounds. Panthers have reached double digits. Out of bounds. Number 5 to serve. Number 5 to serve for Calvary. Riley with an amazing dig. Gets it back up and over the net. Annika back over. Through valiant efforts, Calvary comes back though. Sends it right back through as the Panthers. Annika gets it up. Catherine sets. A great spike by Monica. I cannot get anybody's names right today. Molly gets a serve. Riley backwards bumps it over and out of bounds. 15-11 is our current score. Panthers are trailing by 4. Number 11 is ready to serve. And gets it up. Molly hits it out of bounds. Levin with another serve for Calvary. 16-11 score. I'm over to Riley, sets up Caroline. Panthers point. Monica serve. Before it gets it up, Caroline gets a nice tip over the net. Inbounds. Substitution for Calvary. Number 22 comes on the court, 24 takes the bench. Monica and Molly are not able to get down to save that spike. (17-12) is the current score. Panthers are trailing by 5. 22 gets ready to serve for the Calvary. Two serves. Game 2 between Calvary Baptist Christian School and the Slippery Rock Panthers. Molly's going to start us off with a serve. The game is underway. A good dig by number 2. Hannah's not able to get there in time, resulting in a Calvary point. Score is 1-0 for the Calvary. Number 5 ready to serve. Hannah bumps it, Riley sets it, and Caroline spikes it. Hits number 10 and goes down. 1-1 is the score now. Monica to serve. Inbounds, Panthers point. 2-1 in favor of the Panthers. Emma set, but cannot spike it. Hits the wall, being deemed out of bounds. Panthers now lead 3-1. Hanukkah up to serve. Hits the ground uncontested. Calvary trails by 1 point. The score is 3-2. Number 11 is serving. Inbounds. Calvary's point. Scores 3-all. 11 to serve. Hanukkah hits it. Hannah hits it back across the court and into the crowd. Eleven has another serve with the 3-4 score. Panthers are trailing. Hannah hits it up. Hanukkah tries to keep it going. Caroline not able to get it over the net. 11 with another serve. 3-5 is the score. Panthers are trailing by 2. Hanukkah gets it forward. Riley not able to get it up and over the net. 6-3 is the score. Timeout by Slippery Rock. $11 to serve. Hannah gets it up. Caroline overshoots the ball. $11 to serve. Hanukkah up to Riley. That gets it over the net. Hannah hits it up. Caroline gives it over to Hanukkah. Set by number 4, the spike. Molly keeps it up. Emma gives it to Caroline that spikes it over. 11 hits the net, goes down. Trying to keep it alive. Not able to. Panthers get their first points in 6 serves. Score is now 4-7. Not quite able to get down on the dive quick enough. $22 to serve. Molly gives it up front. Not able to get back for that spike that number 10 delivered. It is 9-5. Panthers are trailing by 4. 22 to serve it. Out of bounds. Panthers have 6. Calvary has 9. Number 4 tries to spike it. Hannah's there to deny it. Set for Hannah to spike. Out of bounds. Substitution for Calvary. Panthers trail by 5. Score is 5-10. gets it over the net. It's Panthers point. Panthers only trailing by 5 now. Emma takes the serve. More technical difficulties with the scoreboard. I believe they finally corrected the score. The score is 6-10 in the Calvary's lead, like I have said. Emma service. Over the net. Caroline gets it over to Molly. Cross court to Annika that gets it over. Hits number 22 and goes out of bounds. The current score is 7 for the Panthers, 10 for Calvary. Ace for Emma. She's had plenty of those this tournament. 8-10 is the current score in favor of Calvary. Emma service. Another service point for Emma. Panthers are within 1 as the score is 9-10. What a comeback. Gets it over. Riley hits it. Annika bumps it to Hannah that gets it over. Spike does not make it over the net. Panthers point, tied at 10. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going into serve number 21. And just like that, they're trailing once again, but not that much. Ten to 11. Panthers are trailing by 1. Tie game once again at 11. Hannah is up to serve. Annika gets it over. The spike. Emma keeps it alive with a nice save. Hannah bumps it up. Molly gets it over. The spike goes off of Annika, or off of Riley and into the heating ducts. The score is 12-11 in Calvary's favor. Substitution, 11 takes the bench, 24 grabs the court. Number 4 serving for Calvary. Emma hits it to the front, Molly gives it over to Annika that spikes it to the back. Just out of bounds. Number 4 to serve. Spike from Caroline. Set from Molly, spike, or hit from Caroline. Riley returns that spike. 24 keeps it in. Miscommunication, but still going. Caroline with another spike. Score! It is 12-13. Panthers are only behind by 1. Molly is up to serve. Marley hits it across court to Caroline that spikes it. Number 4. Caroline not able to dig up the tick from number 24 on the opposing team. The score is now 12-14 in Calvary's lead. Number 5 is ready to serve. Hannah returns it. Carry on Calvary. 13-14 is the score now in Calvary's lead. Annika to serve. Caroline keeps it going. Emma's able to hit it over. Four hits is called on the Panthers. Calvary's point, 15 to the Panthers 13. Number 9 is serving for the Calvary. Out of bounds. Panthers are within 1. It's 14-15. Caroline to serve. Spike from Hannah is in. Hannah makes it 15-all with that spike. Caroline with her second serve. Ten gets it over. Marley hits it into the bench. 16-15 is the current score. Calvary leads by 1. 24 grabs the bench, 22 goes to serve. 22 is serving. Caroline tries to get it over. Emma's not ready for it to roll off the net, as she probably would have thought Hannah would have been there. 22 with another serve. 17-15 is the score now. Panthers trailing by 2. Annika didn't get too much mustard on that hit. 15-18. Panthers trailing by 3. Timeout by Panthers. Scores 19-15. Calvary has the lead. 22 is serving. Sorry, I was putting the strap onto the camera so I can hold it easier. The service off of Caroline and into the wall. Match point for Calvary. It's 15-20. Inbounds. That ends the game on an ace. The final score is 15 for the Panthers, 21 for Calvary.